It is time for Irene. Irene's drop. Biggest fan. Check out the album cover. The album art looks pretty nice. I don't love it. It's a lot going on. It's kind of like a collage of stuff. Cool. It's her joint. 10 songs that we got. Biggest fan. Best believe. Don't want to give up. Face to face. Million miles away. Love can make a way. Spit it out. Black Halo. MTV. Wasteland. I don't remember these titles. We did check out the highlight though. I remember checking it out and I thought this is gonna be cool. Now we get to listen to this in full. We got the spoiler from the highlight and from MLS just now too, but let's get it. Well, I'm in full screen. I'm gonna chill like this for now. Okay, did you just trip and fall into beautiful? Oh, she just had to fall like a bad bitch. Okay. Look, hit that pose and everything. She's 35? Irene 35 now? Irene, you 35? You look 25. I'm gonna hold you. And I'm not glazing. My favorite is Joy. I'm understanding the draw to Irene more. Definitely. Ooh, that's a good switch. My volume's kind of low. Okay, she's... Yeah. Agent like fine wine. Emphasis on that fine part, but yes, absolutely. Genuinely, I think they just really compressed this song. It's mad quiet. Okay. This is catchy. There's like a hint of distortion in the mix perpetually. Yeah, I'm not sure how to feel about that. Okay. Hello. I am open to sugar mama applications, by the way. I don't have no problems with being spoiled. So if Irene just happens to be watching this, just so you know, or anybody, I'm open to it. Yeah. This is the most interesting fit. Cat in the Hat. I don't know what that time was giving me. I was thinking of Cat in the Hat. I don't know why. I feel like I liked the MV more than I liked the song. The idea was good, but the mega compression on the mix was kind of like, okay, well now my volume's brought down a bit. Okay, thought I was tripping, but then it felt like there's just this constant distortion going on in the mix, and I don't know if that's just me tripping, just enough to where it's like I'm noticing, but it's not enough to where I was like it's really adding much to it. It just felt staticky. Nah, I'm not in love with it. That's just me. I don't think I'm gonna playlist it because I don't think I'd keep it there. But we got 9 other songs, so we go on to the rest of the tracks. It's cool. Be interested in seeing it with the choreo. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna vibe and not have lyrics. Ooh. This will be a vibe. Yeah, we're here. Ooh, I like that. Vocal play. She's changing her voice up. You're not keeping it the same. She's going up and down. I'm loving it. And she's rapping. Oh, this is a vibe. Yep. I would love to see an MV to this. I can see it. Or choreo. That flow. Love that. It's like they put the drums underwater for a bit. Woo. Who produced this? Who was that? Probably one of the composers or lyricists on the track and the credits, but whoever it was, good ad-lib. You know, I appreciate it. This is fire. This is levels above the title track. Now, to be fair, I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna make a comparison just so YouTube knows I'm not being like biased or pushy. Even with Solgi, like her title track, for instance, Baby Not Baby, I don't play that nearly as much as I play Praying. I prefer her B-sides over her title tracks. But with this, if I'm not vibing with the title track, it is what it is. I'm a B-side warrior at the end of the day. This right here sounds sick. I feel like that for every solo R&B drop. This mix was done so well. Her vocal play throughout, she's showcasing everything. She can sing, she can chill in that pocket. She got the low range. She's messing with her low range register. Don't mess with Irene now. And she's rapping. I like that. I like that entire range showcase. But let's go on to the next one. Don't want to get up. Chew. It's a good pull. Look, listen to this progression. This sounds dirty. Hold on. 3-minute track. I wasn't expecting house. Let's keep falling forever. That is such an interesting little chromatic skill.
So freaking incredible. Let's keep falling forever. 나를 넘선 feeling 이대로 nothing feels better.
It sounds good. We're cooking. Look, I'm not even surprised though. This is the thing. I'm not even surprised. Look, going into this, I know the B-sides are gonna cook. I just know it. That's that. If you know anything about any of the members in RV, you know the B-side's gonna cook. So I knew we'd be great, and particularly with Irene and Sogi, but like Irene right here. Man, she smacked me across the face with her first EP, so I was like, oh, okay, so you really about that. This is still carrying on. I didn't expect this to go house after the intro, but there were a lot of options for this track. I think there were a lot of places they could have took it, and honestly, I think either way, you cook regardless. So I was cool with the overall outcome of the track. 3 minutes, perfect length of time for me. In my personal opinion. But let's go on to Face to Face. That's the next one. Face to Face. I will say, I don't know if it's just me. Maybe it's my settings. I feel like everything is a little quiet. Okay, it was me. Yeah, I was tweaking. Excuse me? This track sounds evil. This track sounds evil. I'll pause it just to playlist it. Run it back just a little bit. I wasn't locked in.
Now we're face to face. 깨달아가는 듯한 다른 모습 알아. 결국 하나일 테니 moving face to face. 숨겨왔던 진실 앞에 모든 걸 드러낸다. 가장 솔직하게
Yeah, me too.
널 직면해. When we're face to face. 아무 변 없이 서로 껴안는 우리. Moving like a symphony. When we're face to face. 낯선 두 맘이.
I like this one. It's a little darker.
Moving right into me. When we're face to face. 가득 엉켜버린.
Dare I say this fits Irene more, this style?
서로 답인 듯이.
At least for the vibe that I get.
맞춰주길 바래왔지. 회피디에 놓인 외로움을 알지. 이제 너를 품에 안아. Now we're face to face. 선명해지는 듯한 다른 모습 알아. 결국 하나일 테니 moving face to face. 외면했던 진심 앞에 모든 걸 드러낸다. 가장 솔직하게 너와 날 직면.
drop.
moving like a symphony. When we're face to face, 낯선 두 맘이 하나로 반드시 moving right into me.
This drop's fire.
When we're face to face, 시선이 옆에 차겨와 여전히 존재할 다름조차. 그 모습 그대로 너와 나야 점점 더 선명해지는 걸 봐. 가득히 안아. Ooh baby, when we're face to face, 아무 변 없이 서로 껴안은 우리 moving like a symphony.
I feel like I'm gonna play this a lot.
Face to face,
I'm gonna play this one a ton.
하나로 반드시 moving right into me. When we're face to face. When we're face to face. 닮은 두 맘이 비로소 반드시 moving right into me. When we're face to face.
Yeah, this one's gonna get played a lot. I could already tell. No, not Kepler, not yet. Not yet. We ain't there yet. This is gonna get a lot of plays for me, particularly late at night. I don't know. I like the little bit of a slower pace to the song, a little darker. Not like evil, but you know, there's definitely that tension in the track. I like that. Waver's freaking out over the panning that they used in the instrumental. You know what? These producers are just having fun in this, but it wasn't overbearing. They didn't overdo it. The instrumental didn't overstay like Irene. It didn't drown her out. And in particular with Irene, I think she's just cooking, man. I've definitely slept on her abilities up until Irene and Solgi. I will admit that. But now I'm noticing. And now I've noticed. So we're here now. But let's go to Miles. Wait, Million Miles Away. I thought it was miles away. But I realized I can't read. So yeah, different vibe.
아름답게 들려와 날 덮치는 파도의 sound 빠질 듯이 발을 적신다.
This could be fun. Think of where
I'm not looking for somebody. 고유한 자유로움
You're actually kind of going.
전부
Wow.
맡겼댄. 이제 선명하게 보여 나의 shine. 숨이 차도 멈추지는 않아. 망설임은 멀리 밀려 my side of myself. 오늘 이 순간에 I'm not tonight. 내게 펼쳐지는 낯선 길 위에 맘이 가는 대로 밀려 my side of myself.
Oh my gosh, I love the punch in this production, man.
예상 못한 낭만이 나를 찾아올지 모르지. 그 거리를 헤매다 불 꺼진 골목에서 춤을 춰볼 수도 있는 걸. I'm not looking for somebody. 완전히 자유로워질 때 I don't want nobody else. 이제 선명하게
That blue is
보여 나의 shine.
perfect amount.
어느 잠든 도시에
Love that.
알아. 데려가고 싶어 million miles away of myself. 오늘 이 순간에 I'm not tonight. 내게 펼쳐지는 낯선 길 위에 맘이 가는 대로 million miles away of myself.
loving the length of these tracks. It's perfect. I'm telling you, I got good things to say about all these. We are going just banger after banger after banger after banger. If I'm saying biggest fan wasn't a playlist, and everything else is so far to this point, and it's not really that big a deal to me. Shit. Title tracks, I usually disagree with anyway, so that's cool. Yeah, another playlist. Remember when I said I can't read, I can't speak either. Million Miles Away, the playlist for me. But we're gonna go on to the next one. Love Can Make a Way. Okay. I remember this one. All right.
분주했던 맘이 멈춰 하나둘씩 나답지 않게 더 깊숙이 잠겨버릴 듯해 오랜 일기 속에 먼지 쌓인 꿈들이 날 다시 떠오르게 해 또 다른 시작이
The song sounds like its title. This is a good thing.
Let's keep it up. 아낌없이 사랑했어. 오랜 나의 내 안에 너를 늦지 않게 내게 탈게. Just a little more. 반짝이는 그 빛으로 환히 날 비춰줘. 괜스레 슬퍼진 나는 어린 내 기억을 꺼내.
It would get the longest leg.
존재만으로 내게 용기를 건네. 발이 엇갈린 채 몇 번을 넘어져도 숨차도록 온 힘을 다해.
I'm not opposed to the mix, so it's pretty decent. Like you can still hear the bass guitar and everything. Heard singing in the background. It definitely was a female voice. I think it was her. These ad-libs are really subtle. Appreciate that. I'm not familiar with Irene's range at all. She can sing way higher than I thought. Yeah, she can sing way higher than I either acknowledged or remember, because that range kept going up, but then the range keep going down too. I'm telling you, we're getting vocal showcases with Irene here. This EP is a everything flex for her. The track style, not my vibe, but you guys who know me, you know this. If you see my reactions before, you know that already. In terms of the track being a vibe for me, nah, but I acknowledge the fact that the mix is done pretty well. I'm not in love with everything. It felt a little soft in certain aspects, but also that's kind of just the genre. So Jungho, the Jungho ballads return. Not a playlist for me, but is what it is. It's a playlist for somebody. But let's go on to Spit It Out. I think I remember this being kind of cool from the highlight. I think, because I remember that title. Hear better if my left earphone just broke. You sound like me right now, Ray. You sound sounds like when I broke my headphones. Oh, my cable snapped too.
Out of patience.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Out of patience. 감추운 너를 뱉어.
Yeah, I remember this.
Come on, say it. 억눌린 숨을 태워. 맘을 죽인 자리 피어나던 ash. 밑바닥까지 보여 칠흑 같은 늘.
She's whispering to us.
Sense, 선명히 더 남은 게 없을 테니 새우가 비밀만큼 엉켜. Hesitate, why'd you wait this long? 망설이지 마. 단숨에 해방시켰나. 깊이 쌓여 외면한 감정들 그저 spit it out, spit it out. 맘이 후련하도록 완전히 너를 보여봐, 보여봐.
Not where I thought this was going. It's too crazy. I swear she said mouse on that beat.
정적을 과감히 터뜨려 새벽녘 빛이 너를 덮쳐 눈앞이 아득해지면 사선을 넘어와 마주해 전과 다른 널 좁게 멈추는 시간들 계속 spit it out, spit it out 벅찬 혼란 그 위로 무수히 우린 태어나 태어나 탄생처럼 내게 연약해 한순간 터진 감정 곧 파고드는 낯선 freedom 하염없이 쏟아 이 순간에 외쳐 spit it out, spit it out 거친 호흡 그 사이 여전히 네가 들려와 들려와 과감하게 break it 솔직하게
I should have got the wheel out. I should have got the wheel out for that. Oh my. Yo, I don't know where I thought this track was gonna go. I knew that the name stood out to me from whenever we checked out. Whenever we checked out the highlight, stood out to me. So I was like, oh, I think it was gonna be cool. Didn't expect that though. That just went way harder than I thought. It's like they just kept committing. That's a fun one. This could be one of my favorites. I don't know if it's my favorite off this project so far because we've playlisted everything. So like, I don't know where I rank these. I'm not really ranking them at the moment. I'm just thinking like playlist or not ranking. But very good, very good. Spit It Out is crazy. We go on to Black Halo. I like Spit It Out for that change of pace, a bit more hip hop. Oh, this is gonna be crazy.
가끔은 말한 내일이 오지 않았음에 내게 들이운 그늘을 누구도 볼 수 없게 깜빡이 전에 hate it 운명은 잔혹해 아마 커튼을 쳐봐도 아침은 파고드네 So I wear a black halo and I'll be your bad angel 억지로 만든 희망을 깬 뒤 wearing a black halo 또 추락할 때 헛된 내일을 그리며 지새운 밤들은 안도 간절했었던 플레잉 무의미의 축제 피어나려는 기대를 짓밟고 춤을 출래. Oh yeah, I wear a black halo and I'll be your bad angel.
See, I love her on the start. Oh, I love it. This is my favorite Irene. This is my favorite one. That sounded insane. All right. Of course, it's my favorite one. Of course. You know how I feel. I hate songs that are like sunshines and rainbows and like super uber positivity and like blah 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 and I'm your biggest friend. I'm your best friend. We're the best. And I have your back and peace, love, and positivity. And I hate that. You can jump off a bridge, Deku. I don't want it. Yeah, this is a vibe. This one right here is a vibe. This just sounded crazy. From the start, you knew it was up to something devious. Yes, Deku caught a stray. For All Might, one for all. I'll carry everybody. Yeah, all right. Yeah, and where'd that get you? Corkless. Again. Anyway, I'm tweaking. Just from the start, bro. This is devious. You could just tell. You could just tell that it was gonna be. Yeah, but let's go to MTV, my timeless video. This Black Halo probably my favorite one. I ain't gonna lie though. That just sounds crazy. Oh, hold on now. We cooking with this too, just off rip. I heard it. Let's get it. Got that MTV like for that era vibe. Emotional oranges. Progressive. 이제는 익숙해진 장면조차 우리에겐 그 vibe 그 위로 자연스레 쌓여가는 new flow 즐거웠던 time 또 들뜨던 날 잊었던 기억까지 yeah, yeah. 고개 끌리듯 멈춰진 채널 그때 그날의 우리 매 순간
애틋한 마음을 전하고 싶어 오늘도 고마운 내게 여감을 찬 비디오 함께해 온다 MTV tonight turn down the volume turn up the love 빠져들어 깊이 차곡차곡 가득 쌓인 highlights 밤새도록 웃음 짓는 you and me 영원할 못한 last video 간직해 온다 MTV tonight turn down the volume turn up the love 이 순간이 우리 MTV
What a vibe. You can't even say like, oh, this ain't even like her era. She's 35. And I'm not saying that to say that Irene's old or nothing. Like 35 is really young. It's just, you know, once you hit 20, people start calling you unc and auntie these days. So like, you know, yeah, this is like, this is right up there. Oh, I'm loving it. The fact that they're so far, I've only had 2 tracks and I'm not playlisted out of 10. That's crazy. That's an insane ratio. And this song, MTV After Black Halo, it has to really cook because Black Halo really set a tone there. Like, it's a vibe switch. These 2 songs are so different from each other, but it works. They're a vibe switch, but both tracks are fire in their own regards. So I let it live. I let it slide. That's fire. Irene is cooking. What's the most amount of tracks that Sogi's done for her albums? Because I don't think she's done 10. You're up next. Because Irene's setting the bar now. It's crazy. Let's go on to the last one, Wasteland. Let's close it out. How we close this? A little faster than I expected for the closing song, but let's see.
Live this wasteland, sweet vacation. Live this wasteland, sweet vacation. 고요한 이 시간 꿈을 건너 또 다른 날 마주하던 밤
Yeah, she only did 6. Wow.
한순간 열린 sky 불안마저 흐려져가 난 눈을 감아 한숨조차 가벼워진 이곳에선 What is real 재능처럼 남아있는 몸안 속에 I can breathe 한밤중에 sweet vacation
Oh, that threw me off. I thought that was my headphones.
I wanna go 그려왔던 new site Yeah I wanna go
I would have preferred this track after Biggest Fan.
저 멀리 향해 나아가 And I wanna go 이랬던 날 찾아가 꿈 밖에서도 가닿길 원해 Sweet vacation Live this wasteland 잊었던 꿈을 꿔 고요 속에 머무는 사이 찬란하게 fly I wanna go 날 부른 건 그 품으로 Let me in 숨겨왔던 어제의 날 위로하며 Set me free 한밤중에 sweet vacation Live the wasteland I wanna go 그려왔던 new site
This is a vibe.
Yeah I wanna go
Once we're in the chorus, it's a vibe.
저 멀리 향해 나아가 And I wanna go 이랬던 날 찾아가 꿈 밖에서도 가닿아볼게 Sweet vacation Live this wasteland Let's live this wasteland
Okay. See, I told you. Having fun.
Sweet vacation 그 빛을 따라 Let's live this wasteland Far behind me Sweet vacation 이젠
I don't know how to feel. Like I like it once we're in the chorus, and then once it hit, I was like, okay, I'm here. But I didn't love the intro. Not that into the lyrics, but also some of it I didn't understand. So you know, that's on me. I'm missing some context, but I don't know. I could see it as a closer. It does wrap things up. It is literally leaving, like that. Leaving. That's the end of the album. At the same time, I feel like I would have liked it more after Biggest Fan. That's just my personal taste. Like right after Biggest Fan, I think that'd be cool, or before even. I think so. My thoughts. Biggest Fan, the first album for Irene. Overall, I went 7 of 10. I think because Wasteland, Love Can Make a Way, and Biggest Fan are the only ones that are not playlisted right now. Overall, album was constructed really good. I didn't have any problems with any real sequencing issues. The production was solid all around, even on the tracks that I don't particularly vibe with. Production quality is still super high. Her vocal performance was solid. She was rapping. She was working in her low end a lot, low register. She was going way higher than I thought she had, but it was really cool. We got a full slice of what Irene is capable of doing. I personally like the vibes of like this for her, because she just does it. I don't know. Irene has never really made me think, oh, like the sweet QT like soft girl concept is really for her. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I've never really thought that. I've always thought, nah, this is her. This is cool. I like this project even more than I thought I would listening to the highlight of it. Stab is fire. Yeah, feel that bass in my chest. Yes, that's what I want. Irene cooked. I don't know what else to say. Now Solgi, you're up next. She dropped 10 songs on us on a full album. Now you gotta drop at least 10, or make it 11 just to be petty. If Solgi drops an 11 song album, and especially this year, I called it. I want y'all to know that. And it was for petty reasons.